Microbes, hidden creatures that shape life and disease. Introduction: a world beyond our senses. In the vast expanse of the universe, there exist creatures so small that no eye can perceive them, yet they shape the destiny of life on Earth. They are called microbes, invisible beings that dwell around us, within us, and sometimes against us. Although we cannot see them, their presence is undeniable. They invade bodies, spark illnesses, sometimes even epidemics, but they also protect, treat, and restore balance. They are the most abundant life forms on the planet. Without them, life would be impossible. These mysterious beings whisper to us of the Creator's magnificence, of intricate design and miraculous order that extends even to what we cannot perceive. This article is a journey into the hidden world of microbes, where we uncover their types, functions, roles, and implications, both scientific and spiritual. First, what are microbes? Microbes are microscopic living organisms that cannot be seen with the naked eye. They include bacteria, viruses, fungi, archaea, and protozoa. They differ in structure, function, and reproduction methods, but all share one essential trait: their minuteness and profound effect on the living world. They inhabit every environment: soil, air, water, the human gut, and even the deepest ocean floors. Some are beneficial, others harmful, and many remain neutral. But all contribute to the great balance of life. The term microbe is derived from the Greek words mikros, small, and bios, life, thus literally meaning small life. It is an apt term for organisms that shape existence from the shadows. Second, types of microbes. Microbes are categorized into 5 main types. Bacteria, single-celled organisms that can live in diverse environments. Some are beneficial, such as those aiding digestion, while others cause diseases like tuberculosis and cholera. Viruses, non-living infectious agents that require a host cell to replicate. They cause diseases like the flu, measles, and COVID-19. Fungi, some are microscopic like yeast, while others are visible, like mold. They play roles in decomposition and are used in food and medicine production. Protozoa, microscopic organisms that often live in water. Some cause diseases like malaria. Archaea, similar in shape to bacteria but genetically distinct. They thrive in extreme environments like hot springs and salt lakes. Each type serves a specific function, and understanding them unlocks knowledge of the building blocks of biology and disease. Third, when were microbes discovered? Although microbes have existed since life began, they remained hidden from human knowledge until the 17th century. The first to observe them was the Dutch scientist Antony van Leeuwenhoek, who developed a primitive microscope and described the tiny animalcules he saw in water and plaque. Then came Louis Pasteur, who proved that microbes were the cause of fermentation and disease. His discoveries laid the foundation for microbiology and vaccination. Later, Robert Koch established that specific microbes cause specific diseases, forming the basis of germ theory. Through these pioneers, humanity opened the door to a hidden world, one filled with complexity, purpose, and divine precision. Fourth, microbes and their characteristics. Microbes possess astonishing features despite their small size. Rapid reproduction. Some bacteria can double in number in minutes, showcasing a tremendous rate of growth. Adaptability. They thrive in extreme environments: acidic, salty, frozen, or boiling. Genetic variation. They mutate and evolve quickly, which explains antibiotic resistance. Communication. They speak through chemical signals to coordinate group behaviors, a process known as quorum sensing. Simplicity with efficiency. Most microbes have a single cell, yet perform complex functions: metabolism, movement, defense, and even memory-like responses. These characteristics affirm that even the smallest of beings are crafted with precision. Every detail in their existence reflects purpose, something science alone cannot fully explain. Fifth, the impact of microbes on living organisms. Microbes are not merely disease-causing agents. They are essential elements for the continuation of life on Earth. Among their most vital roles, digestion and metabolism. The bodies of living organisms, especially humans, contain billions of beneficial bacteria that aid in digesting food and absorbing nutrients. Vitamin production. Some microbes in the intestines produce essential vitamins, such as vitamin K, without which a person could suffer from bleeding disorders. Immune system stimulation. Our bodies learn to distinguish between friend and foe through constant interaction with microbes. Nitrogen fixation in soil. Certain bacteria convert atmospheric nitrogen into a form usable by plants, a vital process that plants cannot survive without. Decomposition of corpses and organic matter. Without microbes, dead bodies and remains of organisms would accumulate everywhere without decomposing. Despite all these benefits, some microbes are capable of causing disasters, such as the plague-causing bacteria that claimed millions of lives, or antibiotic-resistant bacteria that terrified doctors today. All of this invites us to reflect. How can such tiny creatures carry within them both good and evil, disease and cure? Isn't this precise balance evidence of the existence of a great creator, one who misses nothing, whether in the heavens or in the depths of atoms? Sixth, harmful microbes and famous diseases. Throughout history, microbes have caused some of the most severe epidemics that changed the course of human life. From the plague that wiped out entire cities to modern viral pandemics that confined humanity behind walls and masks. Among the most infamous microbe-related diseases, the Black Death, caused by the bacterium Yersinia pestis, it swept through Europe and claimed millions of lives. Cholera, a bacterial infection transmitted through contaminated water, leading to dehydration and death if untreated. Tuberculosis, a slow-moving disease caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis, which still poses a threat in many countries today. Malaria, caused by protozoan parasites transmitted by mosquitoes, it kills hundreds of thousands each year. COVID-19, a recent global pandemic caused by the coronavirus SARS-CoV-2, which revealed the fragility of human systems in the face of a microscopic invader. These examples show that microbes, despite their tiny size, can bring entire civilizations to a halt, reminding us that power is not always in visible form. Seventh, beneficial microbes and the balance of life. Not all microbes bring disease. On the contrary, many of them are guardians of health and foundations of life. In the human gut, trillions of beneficial bacteria help digest food, absorb nutrients, and protect against harmful invaders. In nature, microbes decompose organic matter, turning death into nourishment for new life. In agriculture, they assist plants by fixing nitrogen from the air, enriching the soil naturally. In medicine, fungi produce antibiotics like penicillin, saving countless lives. In industry, microbes help ferment food like cheese and yogurt and produce alcohol, enzymes, and vaccines. This reveals a delicate balance. Without these beneficial microbes, life would not only suffer, it would collapse. Eighth, microbes and the human body, a living partnership. The human body is not a lone creature. It's a living ecosystem. Scientists estimate that microbial cells in the body may rival or even exceed human cells in number. This collection of microbes is known as the microbiome, a microscopic world living in the gut, skin, mouth, and beyond. It teaches our immune system, defends against disease, and even affects mood and behavior. Research shows a link between gut bacteria and mental health, suggesting that the state of the body is closely tied to these tiny companions. They are not merely passengers, they are partners in existence. This invites us to rethink our perception of health, not as isolation from microbes, but as harmony with them. Ninth, the spiritual dimension, divine wisdom in microscopic form. The wonder of microbes lies not just in their science, but in their message. How could such complexity exist in something so tiny unless there was intelligence behind it? From their structure to their functions, their roles in disease and healing, their adaptation and precision, everything points to a creator who designed even the smallest organisms with purpose. They are neither accidental nor chaotic. Rather, they are signs, silent verses written in the language of biology. When we reflect on the secrets of microbes, we don't just witness the hidden gears of life, we witness the traces of divine wisdom. Every bacterium, every virus, every beneficial fungus is a whisper of existence that says, this world is created, managed, and balanced by a will beyond human imagination. 10th, the future of microbial science. Microbes will continue to be the subject of research, exploration, and innovation. Scientists are now using them in cutting-edge technologies. Synthetic biology seeks to reprogram microbes to produce clean energy or degrade plastic waste. Phage therapy is reviving the idea of using viruses that attack bacteria as alternatives to antibiotics. Personalized medicine aims to tailor treatments based on the individual's microbiome. The road ahead is promising, but also calls for responsibility. As we manipulate the smallest building blocks of life, we must not forget their origin and the delicate balance they maintain. Conclusion: a universe in a drop. Microbes are proof that the greatest wonders sometimes lie in the tiniest things. They can heal or harm, build or break, reveal or hide. They are tools in the hand of divine wisdom, agents of balance, change, and renewal. To learn about microbes is to open a door into the unseen. It is to look beyond the microscope and see the signs of creation and the miracle of existence. Indeed, every drop of water, every breath of air, and every grain of soil holds within it a world teeming with life, purpose, and proof that nothing in this universe is random. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share it with your friends, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel to get our latest videos.